at the Novo nightclub in Epping, and Chris Evangelou. We meet at last. Oh my God!
We finally meet. How you doing? You alright?
So we've been supporting each other as men, growing on social media and in the industries that we've chosen. After 15 years being a boxer, you suddenly decide to be a gymnasium owner with your brothers, a film star on EastEnders, pushing forward with other roles, getting out there. Your dad is a punching preacher. There's so much going on with the family. Wow, lovely to meet you.
Yeah, lovely to meet you.
Unbelievable.
Thank you. Nice to finally meet in person. We comment on each other's posts and support each other. So yeah, it's nice to see you in person finally. So, yeah, thank you for having me here.
The gentleman, everybody will know you from that. The crazy tracksuit. Have you still got that tracksuit?
Yeah, I've still got that tracksuit, 100%.
When was the last time you put that tracksuit on?
About 2 years ago, I stood outside my gym and took a photo with the tracksuit on, my gym in the background, my boxing title on me, so it represents like 3 parts of my life that, thank God, are quite successful. You know, so yeah, that's the last time.
I've just seen you dressed in a Roman Centurion outfit on Instagram. What was all that about?
That was me playing a Roman soldier captain called Captain Fiore, and I'm in a film with Anthony Hopkins. So that comes out at Christmas. It's called Mary, and that was shot in Morocco, and that was in March this year. And it was an amazing experience to be filming in the same scenes as Anthony Hopkins. So he's a legend. So yeah, there you go.
We just spoke off camera and you said everybody you've met so far in the industry has been really warm, been really cool. You know, who have you looked up to over the years and then you've met them and they've just been even better than you could have imagined?
To be fair, I mean, I've always been a fan of Colin Farrell, and in The Gentleman I was in scenes with him, and when you're filming you're spending hours together. And to be honest, me and him really hit it off. He knew I was a boxer, he done his research, or his guys around him told him who each of us were. And I think we just resonated with each other, and he told me his whole life story of how he made it. And I love origin stories, I love how actors made it in the industry, and I kind of try and emulate different aspects of that. And I was like that as a boxer, like Mayweather, Oscar De La Hoya, Roy Jones, you know, Tyson. I took little bits of their careers and I tried to implement them in my life. And Colin Farrell just told me how he made it as an actor and what his big break was, and that gave me such an amazing inspiration. And that just blew me away. And that day I left set, and I was just on it like in the clouds still. So that was an amazing day.
Let's talk about EastEnders, because I think you was on there to really portray the boxing side of what they actually wanted.
Yeah.
How much did they let you do your own thing and bring that across, or how did it work for you?
So I've got a pet peeve in the industry, and that is when someone does a boxing movie and they don't box. Like, you can just tell they don't know how to box, or what Hollywood or the writers or what anyone thinks a boxing match is like, which isn't the case. Unless you've boxed, you won't get it right. And to be fair, the producers, with safety precautions obviously, really allowed myself with the stunt coordinator to emulate a real boxing match, and they allowed me to do that. And me with Max Bolden, who plays Ben Mitchell, he came to the gym and we rehearsed at the gym in my ring. So we really done our homework, and I think the boxing match on TV, a lot of people praised us for that, and because it kicked off the boxing aspect of the show, I think they ran with that, and I think it done well because it had a real fire doing the boxing.
That takes me to...
And also, by the way, Max is a very good boxer, so I want to give him a shout out and say well done to him.
Yeah.
Because it's not easy being such a big role in something and having the pressure of being a boxer.
Absolutely, it looked like you caught hold of each other a few times. It actually looked really good for television.
Yeah, we're good. It's about, you know, cheating the shots, and you know, but it was really good. He's a fantastic talented.
You made him look good. You made him look good.
No, he done well. He done very well himself. You know, it made it easy for me.
That takes me on to the shadow boxer, because we were just talking off camera. It was critically acclaimed. It needed somebody like yourself as a boxer to portray a boxer going through the fight and the facial, the dramatisation. It was such a good short film.
Thank you. Do you know what? That's a portion of my life that I wrote about. You know, with the story behind it. The closer you are to me, it's like an onion, the deeper the layer you get, because there's different layers to that film. I won't spoil the ending if anyone watches it, but there's something that happens at the end where it's all about self-validation, and nothing in this world can validate you outside. It has to come from within, and that's what the film's about, really. So we've done well on the film circuit and the film festival, so I was very proud of it.
So after 15 years fighting, you start to act, but then last year you got yourself in the shape of your life, jumped back in the ring, York Hall. What was all that about? Why?
Yeah,
Why?
so me and my brother put on boxing events all the time. We've got another one on the 12th of July in Tottenham. And we thought, you know what, I want to get back in there. It's, it's a charity event, and also it will help push me to get in the shape of my life. And to be honest, it was a bit of a selfish reason too, because I get a lot of auditions for big roles with you need to look that way, and I used it as a catalyst to kind of get in the shape of my life, box, raise money for charity, and also push our promotion as well. As me and my brother, we put on those events all the time, so we want to get awareness about it as well. So yeah, it was amazing all round. Mark McRae, thank you so much for fighting me. I actually put it out to quite a few former pro boxers, and not one of them wanted to fight, which was nice to hear because they don't want to fight me. But Mark was game, so thank you to him as well.
Let's talk about the influencer world and what it's done to boxing, what it's doing to boxing. We saw Elle Brooke last weekend go out to the States and stick a really good UFC girl on her ass.
Yes.
And I mean, she's from OnlyFans. This girl, she got herself in decent nick, and she's got a draw. I mean, amazing.
Do you know what? I think it all started out as a fad, as a little gimmick. But I have to shout out to Elle Brooke as well. I've never met the girl, but at the beginning I was like, well, what is this all about? OnlyFans girls, models. But I tell you what, that was a great fight, and she's actually got so good. King Kenny as well, my sparring partner. Well, I'm his sparring partner because he's the one actively fighting. All these people that are actually putting in the work and effort now, because Misfits has now become a legitimate boxing event now, and maybe one day you see me on there, who knows, but and I'll see you on there one day hopefully. But these fighters are actually now taking boxing seriously. So well done, Elle Brooke, well done to her. Maybe one day I'll meet the girl.
You was just joking there, but the way the universe works, with this, the way it's going with influencer boxing, I could end up on a show, fighting on a show that you, as an ex-professional, could also be on. As it brought everybody together.
Go to a tag team fight against someone else. But seriously, these things can happen, and the way the world's working these days, you never know when you're going to be. I might get something tomorrow in an audition that I land, or the Gentleman Series. Who knows? You never know what phone call you're going to get. But the whole point is you've got to make those opportunities happen. You're in great shape. You've lost loads of weight. I saw your journey. Luck, I was saying this today, luck is preparation meets opportunity. You're prepared. As soon as the opportunity comes about, you're going to take that. Just like myself, and I'm always ready for that next step. So, who knows?
I'd love to end this with saying happy birthday to True Blue. Thank you so much for my invitation, and thank you for attending yourself.
Anytime.
It's all in aid of the National Autistic Society. They're doing something very special here tonight, and we're in for a treat with some really, really good music coming along, some live performances by some big people in the industry.
Definitely. Happy birthday to Nadine True Blue. Thank you for having me tonight, and it's an absolute pleasure to meet you finally in real life and in person. And good luck with everything, and God bless.
Thank you so much. Keep punching. Keep punching.